And look at the view out. I mean, you've got the train bridge that goes over there, over the water. You've got the river running through. You can see the sea at the end. You see the rolling fields. That is ace. I do like that view. Alright, so this is Felsbrunn 22. This is by the lot, 330.3 megabyte on the download, and it's a convert and modernised version from FS19, which is very nice indeed. Now, what are we talking about from a slot count perspective? If you come on here on Farm Manager and start from scratch, you're going to use 1040 slots. If you come on here on New Farmer, you're going to use 1177. Now, the difference between the two is obviously going to be the buildings that are on the main start farm here. None of them are here. And also the equipment. So if we go into this menu here, so we got under small tractors, we've got the Fent Favorite 511C times 2. We then go on to medium tractors. We've got the Massey Ferguson MF3670. Under harvesters, we've got the Top Liner 4090H by Deutzfahr. Under cars, we've got the Lizard Pickup 2017. Under trailers, we've got the Wauga DK115. Under headers, we've got the Deutzfahr Top Liner 4090 header. Under cultivators, we've got the Rabi EG39 2.5 metre. Oh dear, oh dear. And we'll come down to seeders. Oh, shocking. And the Nordstone HK25 plus NS3030 3 metre seeder. 3 metre. Shocking. On the headers, trailers, we got the Deutzfahr Top Liner 4090 trailer, and on the weights, we got the 10 Winkle Pack 750 times 2. So a little bit of the start equipment and the main farm, which is very nice indeed. Now, there is a couple of extra things on this map. So if we go into the construction menu, and if we go on the buildings and sheds, so we'll scroll along to the end because that's where it is. We've got the Felsbrunn 22 mod at the bottom there, the small garage. And we've also got a couple of other things. We've gone to tools. We've got the Felsbrunn 22 mod there again, small garage with workshop. We then go up to farmhouses. We've got a couple of different options there. So we've got the Alpine Farmhouse, the Alpine Farmhouse, and the Alpine Farmhouse, and the Alpine Farmhouse. All 4 of them different styles, but they're all called Alpine Farmhouse. Fair enough. Then if we go up to productions and factories, and we'll scroll along to the end, it's got there Felsbrunn 22 mod, but it's actually the production pack by Omatana. It's not a separate mod that you need to download, it's baked into the map, which is ace. So if you've ever used that, then you'll know exactly what you're getting yourself into. And to be fair, that is a quality mod. And also with that, you get some sell points to go along with it, which is very nice. And then if we come up to come up to landscaping and into painting, we've got some new textures, which is ace. So we've got got some concrete there, got extra concretes, forest ground standard, grass is standard, got another grass, that gravel's okay, you've got another gravel, another gravel, another gravel, another gravel, and another gravel. More concrete, rocks, and then dirt at the end. So we've got, what was that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13 different textures on that, which is ace. And also, if we go into plants, we'll scroll along to the end on this. We've got a few different ones up here, which is ace. So we've got grass small, grass medium, meadow small, meadow medium, big branches, foliage, flight cap, maple leaves, thimbleberry, cultivated, and ploughed. So the different plants you can place down. That is very nice. Oh, I do like that. So what are we talking about from a map point perspective? So this is your PDA. This is what it looks like. Now, if you've never played on Felsbrunn before, obviously it's going to be new to you. Now, if we come on here on Farm Manager and start from scratch, obviously you don't own anything. But if you come on here on New Farmer, you own this little bit here. So you've got the main farmyard, field 20 and field 19. Now, if you wanted to buy a field, the cheapest one is field 36 up here. That's going to cost you 40,320. And the most expensive is field 6, 711,400. Now, obviously that's not the biggest field on there, but you got a bit of forestry on the side as well, so that's why it's the most expensive. And then knocking around the map, there is different areas of forestry. It is quite hilly, so if you want to get into your forestry on that sort of sense, you're going to need something decent on the old horsepowerage. But apart from that, that's alright. And whilst we're on it, if we go down to the shop menu, it's all good news, apart from if you're doing forestry, because there is nowhere to sell wood chips. Apart from that, everything else is golden. Now, obviously, there is plenty of sell points you can place down. That's not really that much of a problem. So you just go for it. That's just the only one not on the standard base map one. And if we come down further, because we've got that production pack from Omatana, you've got all these. With all the different sell points already baked into the map. Oh, I like that. That is very nice. Right, so we start off the map here. So we'll go back in. So you start off on the main farm area. So we'll come out here, round to the left. You've got your sleep trigger, just the front of the house. Round the side there is your wardrobe trigger. We'll come back round here into this first building. We'll open that off. There's your workshop trigger, so pull your vehicle in the hatch marking area or your equipment, hit the spanner, job's a good one. Then we'll come out of there and we've got a bit of storage on the go in there. Well, open that door and open that door. You should go in and be able to turn the lights on. There you are. And then we'll come back out of there. You've got your farm silo, load in and load out at the front. And then we've got a bit more storage over there. And that is it. But to be fair, this is quite a big open space. You could easily place something down, like maybe like get a couple of greenhouses down or something like that. I mean, particularly here next to this shed, you could easily get a couple of things down there. A little expansion on the start farm. Ah, very nice. Right, we're going to come up and we're going to start the map tour right in the top left-hand corner. Right, so the first area is going to be a sell point. So this one's called Port 2. I like this. I mean, it's right by the port as well. It's got the water's edge there. And then you've got your sell point right there. Ace. I like that. Oh, I'm stuck. So come over here. There's your sell point. So you load all your stuff into there. Then we'll come next door to that. You've got a production chain. Got a sugar mill. So you load into there. And we'll come around this side. And then we've got the production chain menu here. Just click on that. 80 grand to buy. Pallet spawn point there. Next door to that, you've got your oil mill. So production pallet spawn point there. Loading in point there. And then your production chain menu down the side here. 80 grand again. And what we'll do, we'll go over the road. Oh, nice little roundabout. Oh, there's always loads of roundabouts by me, so that's ace. So we'll come over here. Got a petrol station, fuel station, whatever you want to call it. So how much are they charging? What's that say? £3.3? Don't think so. Carry on. £3.3 for a litre of petrol. That's ridiculous. And next door to that, we've got a BGA. Now, obviously, there's no icons here because you are going to need to buy the land. So if we go in there, we'll click on that and we'll buy that. So 117.5 grand to buy. Yes. Thank you very much. And there we are. So we've got a bit of storage under there. Got some bunker silos there for you. And we'll come over here. You've got your digestate taken out point there. And obviously, because that's an extension tank, you've got another taken out point for your digestate there. You've got your slurry putting in point there. Your solids putting in point there. And if we come up to this, click on that. There you are. There's all your different recipes. Very nice. That's alright, that is. Look at that hot air balloon. Flying over. Right. We're going to move on. So we'll go back up to the map. So we'll go back up. That's it. So we're going to move up to this area here. So this is going to be a train silo. Yeah, there's a train on the map, which is ace. So we've got silo ferroviary sud. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's my foreign language pronunciation is terrible. So you got this side. You got loading in and loading out of your train cart. And also, there is collectibles on the map, and there's one there. So there's 100 for you to collect. That's ace. So we'll come back out. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, that's 2 done. 2 out of 100. Fair enough. Right, so you come and put your train in there. Then we'll come this side. Obviously, you put your load in there and there for your dumping into the train at your trailer. You take it out of there if you want to get it back. Then we'll come this way. Go out onto the main road, and I must admit, some of the views you get on this map are ace. They really are. So we'll come down here, and into this one, because we've got another production chain here. So we'll click on that. So that's going to be your production Alpine style. We'll click on that. We'll buy that. Oh, this is one of those Omatana ones. Look at that stuff we can make in there. That tastes. So obviously you load your stuff into there. Pallet spawn point there. Job's a good one. Collecting that whilst we're there. Ace. Right. We're going to move over to this area here. Alright, so this is going to be another production chain. So this is your sawmill. So you got your pallet spawn point there. Got your production chain menu here. 100 grand. Oh, so another collectible there. Oh, doing well. Then you got your loading in point for your wood and your sell wood icon. Then in the corner is your taking out point for your wood chips. Ah, very nice. Right. We'll move over to this part here. This is going to be another production chain for you. So this is your grate factory. So load your stuff into there. Production chain menu here. 80 grand. And then your pallet spawn point there. Oh, very nice. And come over here a little. I'm just going to jump across to that area there. This is what I mean about the view on the map. I mean, look at that. We're at this point. At the top of the map. At the highest, well, more or less the highest point. And look at the view out. I mean, you've got the train bridge that goes over there, over the water. You've got the river running through. You can see the sea at the end. You can see the rolling fields. That is ace. I do like that view. Very nice. Right. We're going to come down to this area here. This is going to be another production chain. This is your grain mill. So your pallet spawn point there. Loading in point there. And then your production chain menu there. 96 grand. We'll come out of that. We'll go have a little run down the road a little in the August sunshine. I'm going to come over here because this should be another fuel station. I wonder if it's any cheaper than the previous one. I can't get in there. Why can't you get? It's like an invisible fence. Alright, we'll go where we're supposed to. But does this work? No, just for aesthetics. Right, so how much are they charging on here? 48? 48? I hope that's for, well, even there, per litre. 80. No, we're going quick before my wallet starts crying. Right, 48 a litre. Dear oh dear. So we're going to come and visit this area. So first up, you've got a sell point. You've got your debris crusher. So you load in the side there, load in the top, whichever way you want to do it. We'll come out of there. We'll come down the road a little because we've got another little point over here. So obviously, first up, you've got your rent a train option right there. And then round here, you've got another production chain. So we're going to click on this. Like that. So production plasters. That's going to be another one of the Omatana ones. So pallet spawn point there. Loading in point there. And then we'll spin around again. Because we've got another sell point here. So we'll click on the menu. So this one is going to be called Agri LB. Very nice. Nice little industrial area. So we're going to move on. We're going to come down to this part. Alright, so first up we've got a production chain. It's going to be your cereal factory. So you load your stuff in there. Pallet spawn point there. There's your production chain menu. 110 grand. Then we'll spin around. We've got a line buy point just there. Then next door to that is a grain mill. So we'll click on that. Right. It's not letting us click on it. That's really random. The icon's not working. Which is interesting. So you can't click on that. How'd you buy it? Because you load your stuff into there as well. There's also no pallet spawn point, which should normally be in this area if it's the same one as on Elm Creek. But if you can't buy it, then let's try and click on it. Grain mill. Yeah. Visit. No, it's not letting us buy it. Which is... okay. We're seeing the icons here for that, but we're getting no option to buy it at all. Okay, fair enough. We'll carry on. So we'll come over here. down the road a little to the next point. It's just round the corner by this next building. I like this thing. It's like on the dock sort of. I do like this. So we've got a sail point here. So this one is going to be called, we'll zoom in a little, Port. Which is fair enough. What was the first one called? That's Port. Was that Port 2? Oh yeah, Port 2. Fair off. So this one's Port. Very nice. Sail all your stuff into there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come out of there. We'll have a little run up this hill. We'll go over these bridges. Because these look, guys, I mean, look at the arches on that. That is nice. I mean, you've got a little waterfall up there as well. Oh, I do like that. Very nice. Right, we're going to come up and over to this one here. So this is going to be another production chain for you. So this is your dairy. So you load your stuff into there. You've got your pallet spawn point there. And then we should go all around the outside. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I will hop over the fence. Oh yeah, gone the wrong way. Got to come in this side. There's your production chain menu there. So that's going to cost you 70 grand. And then we'll hop over the fence again. Obviously we went the wrong way. You got a sail point here. So this one is going to be called, let me click on it, there you are, Hotel. Then we're going to come through this archway, because the icon on the map says it's a production chain. So we're going to click on that. Chocolatier. Yes, right, we'll buy that. What do you make on it? Just chocolate. Oh, fair enough. It just makes chocolate taste. I love chocolate anyway. So you've got your pallet spawn point there. Your loading in point there. That is nice. Just makes chocolate. Select that one. Just a whole place to make chocolate. I mean, it's in that building as well, inside the courtyard. Oh, I like that. That is nice. Then we'll come out. Oh, that was a bit close. Completely forgot about the traffic. I can get myself run over. So you've got a spinnery. So you've got your production menu there. 60 grand to buy. You load in your stuff there. And come down here is your production pallet spawn point. And we'll come out of here and we'll go down the road a little bit more. Onto the next point on the right hand side here. So we'll come in here like that. Down this side. Another petrol station. Yeah, £3.3. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm paying that for petrol. Dear oh dear. So we're coming here. So we've got another production chain there. So this is going to be Kasserai Felsbrunn. 50 grand. Alright, we'll buy that. What do we do in here then? It's going to be butter and cheese. Fair enough. So if you put... We'll go through here. Where's your loading in points? Have I gone down the wrong side of the building? Oh, yeah. Dear oh dear. Pallet spawn point there. Load your stuff into there. Then we'll spin around again. Come out, go down this road. And around this corner here is another sail point. So this one will go back up to the map. Like that. So we're now got that one there. Supermarket. Very nice. And we'll come... We're going to have to go up the hill, aren't we? Oh, those cars. Terrible. It's terrible. So we have a run up the hill. Like that. And just over here, we've got another rent-a-train option. Then we'll come back down. Oh, I like this little village. It's nice. Yeah, if you come on here on Farm Manager or Start From Scratch, place a sleep trigger down, the doormat, the duffel bag or whatever. I do like it. Right. Up here, another production chain for you. So this is going to be a bakery. So you load into that point. Pallet spawn point there. And your production chain menu is around the front here. Like that. 50 grand to buy. Then we'll come down the road a little bit further. Just look at this little village. It's like a little high street. I think that's ace. I like it when they have on maps like a little bit of a village. Brings the map to life. It's like, yeah, rolling fields, rolling farmland, that's great because you can go cracking on with it and whatever. But, you know, it's just somewhere for you to take all this stuff to, all your stuff that you're selling off. You know, it just gives it a little bit extra. So, we've come over to this one here. So, this is going to be called Hugentobler. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sell point. Then we'll come in here. This is going to be your tailor shop. So you've got your wardrobe icon at the front. Loading in point there. Production chain menu there. 100 grand to buy. Then around this side is your production pallet spawn point. Right. We're going to come back up to this area here. So this is going to be your main shop area. So you've got your main shop there. Fair enough, go through that menu. And we'll come over here. And here's your workshop area. So pull your vehicle in the hatch markings. And then hit the spanner icon. If you didn't want to use the one at the main start farm. Then we'll come over here. Because we've got this little pond. Nice shallow slope going into it. You could easily back a trailer into there. Free water. Oh, very nice. Right. We're going to now move over to this area here. And first up, we've got a sell point. So this is called bale sales. So you've got some bales. Bring it down here. And then we've also got the animal dealer. And it's the best animal dealer building. Best animal dealer building on the game. So I think that looks ace. I love this building. It's brilliant. So obviously pull your vehicle in if you've got a trailer or not. Just hit it up and we'll go straight in like that. I like that. Very nice. Right, we're going to move over to this area here. So this is going to be a horse barn for you. So you've got your animal dialogue box there. Click on that. It's going to hold 14 horses. If you wanted to facilitate dropping them off, so you open those gates like that. And next to that, you can open those doors as well. Although you don't want to leave those open if you've got horses, then they might run off. Then you've got your loading in point for your food and straw. Bit of storage onto there. And again, if you used to come on here and on Farm Manager start from scratch, you want to do some horses, just place the sleep trigger down here, and then you're right next to your horse barn. Well, that's alright. Right. We're going to move over to this area up here. Right, this is going to be another train silo. So you've got this side is where you load in and load out from your trailer. And whilst we're here, look at that. One. And there's another one. Two. And up here we've got two more. Oh, that's ace. It's 4 collectibles in the space of one area. So you load in and load out at that point from your trailer. And we'll come down this side. And then that's where you load in and load out to your train. And then if you need a train, we'll come down here. Because down by this box up there is where you can rent a train as well. Just by the crossing. Right there. Very nice indeed. Right. I mean, look at that. Look. We just come... Dear, oh dear. I nearly got run over then. Look at the boats on the water. That's ace. They're just driving by. No, do you drive a boat? Sailing by, that's it. The boats are sailing by as you're doing your farming. That is ace. I like that. Right, we're going to this. Because that's your map tour done for you. We'd have a little flyover. Because, you know, you just having a little look round, having a little drive around, you don't really get a good look at the old scenery. I mean, look at the fields. They're nice and rolling. You've got the hills. You got some trees, you got some houses knocking around that you want to put a sleep trigger down, you can do. This is a nice map, and it's like even up here, you got the hills, you got this castle in the middle at the top. Oh, I like it. I do like this a lot. I mean, you got some trees. I mean, I wouldn't say it's an out and out forestry map. You have got a bit of trees to be getting on with if you wanted to, but still, I do like the views on this map. This is very nice. Alright, drop it in the comments below. What are you thinking of doing? Are you going to smash out some fields, do a bit of forestry, or even place some animal pens down? We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.